Hello there everyone, how you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today we're going to r/IDontWorkHereLady, where a crazy woman demanded to get OP fired because she refused to sell her skinny jeans. Now, if you enjoy, please like and subscribe, cause that'll help the channel a lot, cause let's face it, the algorithm hates me. Now, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Lady calls me a slur, but I really just have debilitating anxiety. Relevant background: I, 26 female, have severe social anxiety, and am formally diagnosed with agoraphobia. I started going out less and less, and then COVID hit, so I stopped going out at all. When this happened 2 months ago, I had been put on meds and in virtual therapy for about only a month after not leaving my house for 2 years. Part of my therapy is getting out of the house a little bit at a time, and this was my first trip out to a real public place. Okay, so my bestie, 25 female, knows all about my agoraphobia struggles and has attended a few of my virtual therapy sessions, so she could be my support system. She suggested we try to do something, and we decided on making a quick trip to one of the little neighborhood Mart of Walls. We actually made it all the way through the store with minimal panic, but I was feeling overwhelmed by the checkout situation. We opted out for self-checkout, but I was still trying to be independent, so I asked her to wait by the exit, which is right at the end of the self-checkout section, so she wasn't far. So, there I was, minding my own business, scanning and bagging, when this lady in her 40s maybe, she had lots of mascara goop in the corners of her eyes, and was wearing one of those foam platform flip tops, like it was 1999, if that tells you anything. She came up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. I turned around and all she said was, "My station is messed up," before immediately walking to her register. I didn't realize she thought I worked there. I was wearing gym shorts and a pink t-shirt, so it's not like I was dressed like an employee. So I turned back around to my register and start to pay for my items. A few seconds later, she comes up behind me again, grabs my arm and says, "Excuse me, I just said my station is messed up." I was frozen. I had no idea what to do, and I couldn't think of any words, so I just kind of stared at her and her mascara goop, trying to calm myself down. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was genuinely panicking and trying not to have an entire breakdown in the middle of self-checkout. And then she starts raising her voice at me saying, "My station is messed up. It's not working. I need it to be fixed. How else do I need to say it for you to help me?" I was so anxious that I thought I was going to throw up. If you know, you know. And she continues with, "Oh, what is your problem? All you need to do is swipe your little card. This is self-checkout. Your only job is to make sure the stations are working." At this point, everyone around us had turned to watch the show, and Bestie, having seen my obvious distress, came up to my register. She immediately recognized what was going on, and she very calmly said, "Ma'am, she doesn't work here." I swear, she could have thought she just slapped this lady in the face or something. The lady started yelling. "She could have said that the first time instead of staring at me like a insert slur. Was I supposed to read your mind?" I still hadn't said a single word. I could feel my face burning and my eyes filling with tears, which was not good. Bestie immediately steps up and yells back at the woman, "Why would you assume someone in gym clothes is on duty at Martwall? What about her using her own self-checkout register would lead you to believe she is working right now?" Bestie grabbed my card out of the machine Yeah, that annoying remove card beep had been going off for what felt like forever. Picked up the bags and the receipt and told me to come on. I followed her out and turned back to see the lady standing in the same spot, just staring at us as we walked out. I know the altercation was partly my fault, because I didn't just explain that I didn't work there in the beginning. But also, what kind of person comes up to an employee and just grabs them out of nowhere and then calls a stranger a slur because they made a mistake? I'll answer you that one. An idiotic lady who feels entitled to everyone and being the center of the universe. You have nothing to feel bad about, OP. You did the best you could in this situation. A crazy woman demanded to get me fired because I refused to sell her skinny jeans. Background info. My name is Sean. This story happened at Walmart in January of this year. I used to work at Walmart in September, but I quit to go work at Sister's Donut Shop. At Walmart, I worked with the register. I would see this woman from time to time. I actually ended up being good friends with her. She was chill to me and most people all the time, and she was just really cool in general. We would hang out after my shift sometimes, and I loved being around her. Alright, now on to the main story. In January, I was at Walmart looking for a Lego set I've been trying to get for a little less than a year, when suddenly, for the sake of the story we'll call her Karen, Karen walks up to me. "Hey Sean, it's been a week or two since we last talked." She would randomly pop out of nowhere and scare me like that. This is one of those times. Oh yeah, it has. And she quickly interrupted me, which was weird since she would usually let me speak first. But I thought nothing of it since we'd known each other so long. "So I found these amazing skinny jeans that I need so badly, but they don't have it in my size. Can you go check the back for me?" She was talking in one of those snobby Karen voices you would hear in an MK video. Hey, if MK people see this, hello. Oh, sorry Karen, but I quit my job last month. With that annoying Karen voice she said, "Ha ha 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 ha! You've always been so funny, Sean. But for real though, can you check the back and see if you guys have this in a size 18? Karen seemed really off today, and this confused me because she has always been really happy. So I responded with, "Oh, I'm not joking. I really did quit last month after Black Friday. I really can't handle that many people." I don't know if something just clicked in her head, but she just went off on me for no reason at all. "Alright, Sean, enough jokes. If you don't get me these jeans in my size, I will get the manager and have you fired and banned from all Walmarts." She really was causing a scene, and I could even see somebody recording from afar. Karen has never yelled at anybody that I've seen, so this was really confusing and actually kind of scary for me. "Whoa, Karen, calm down. I really don't work here anymore. Why else would I not be in uniform?" With which she responded with, "Well, maybe it's because you're just trying to pull a prank on other people. Well, guess what, Sean? It's not funny, and I'm gonna get the manager." At this point, I'm just standing in the toy aisle, completely confused and embarrassed with all the people staring at me. A few moments later, my old manager came out with Karen. Let's call him Bob. Now, Bob was the best manager ever. We would hang out any chance we would get. But after I quit, we kind of slowed down. We're still in touch, though. "Here he is. Hey, Sean, Bob is here to fire you." Bob came up to me and said, "Hey, Sean, it's been a while. You doing good?" "Yeah, I broke my arm a while back, but other than that, it's fine." Karen looked so shook and confused, which kinda made me cackle a bit. Bob told Karen, "Hey lady, Sean actually quit last month, so he doesn't work here anymore." Of course, Karens hate being denied, so she said, "Even the manager is in on the prank. I'm out of here." Karen stormed out. And after that, I never heard from her again. This whole situation was so weird and out of character for Karen, so I'm still kinda confused why she flipped out on me. If she sees this post, chances are she's gonna sue me for harassment. Also, I'm pretty sure she stole the skinny jeans that weren't even her size, nor were they the proper size for skinny jeans. Edit. A ton of people are confused at how my arm magically healed so fast. But prior to when this story took place, I was able to get my cast taken off since it had been 4.5 weeks since I broke my arm. Without my cast, it wasn't too obvious that my arm was broken. Hope this clears things up. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. See you next time.